What's going on, LEGO Maniacs? It's Ty, the LEGO guy here, and welcome to another Old School Wednesday review. We're going back to the Exploriens theme and taking a look at the Scorpion Detector. That set 6938 came out in 1996, had 2 minifigs, 196 pieces, and it retailed for $24 US. Now nowadays this set's going for 48 new or 31 used. Guys, I'm just gonna tell you this right now. Go buy this if you can get a good deal on it. I really like this one. This was one of the last Exploriens sets I needed to kind of complete the theme. And I got this one much later than some of the other ones, but I'm gonna say it right now, it lived up to the hype. But we're gonna get into exactly why, but enough talk, let's get right into it. And to start us off, we'll begin by giving you guys a 360 view of the vehicle. I just absolutely love the fact that there's this massive cannon at the back. And there's a lot of other little features that I want to show off. Exploriens actually had a lot of different, just good playability all in all. Let's now break it down area by area. And the first area I thought we could take a look at is the cockpit, where the pilot kind of controls the vehicle. Love this translucent blue piece, and you can very easily just access the pilot. And let's actually just show this off right now. You'll notice it has a nice little computer piece as well. This is kind of the piece that we'd always see on the Exploriens. It kind of shows a planet and then a little star. Do quite like that. There could have been a little bit more detail in here. I'm gonna be perfectly honest, like it could add some control panels, but all in all, nice looking little cockpit. This set also has good drivability. Let's try not to make that scratch sound too much. If you're a kid, you can imagine playing with that. It has these nice antennas too that you can kind of put up and down. And then on the very top of the cockpit, or the basically where he controls everything, you'll notice it has some nice Exploriens printed pieces. It also has one of these awesome stickers, and you can kind of rotate it back and forth and changes a bit. The other thing that we'll actually get into right now is the Exploriens were kind of looking for these alien artifacts. And this is the first one that we'll actually take a look at and also show you guys how this kind of works. So interesting, it looks like basically a dinosaur is eating a bone. And this one reminds me of Alien. But what you can kind of do with these is, you see this little red piece? Well, if you put it over this, you just could literally see the head. But if you put it over this one, you could kind of see the alien and everything. So I thought that was a cool looking little feature. The other thing you'll notice, which we'll get into, is the other one. And this one, you can literally just see one of basically the dinosaur heads. And then in this one, you just see the blue one. So I actually think this one works a little bit better than the other one. It's just a cool looking little feature. And then the other thing too that you can do with this is, these sets were all about magnets, and these alien artifacts were magnetic. So you could actually take the magnet and bang, now you have the artifact. All in all, I love the front of this set. Let's actually now take a look at the back. Now what's really cool about this set is, with the back and front, you can very easily just put it together or take it apart just from that basically little, it's almost like a Technic pin. It just fits in there quite nicely, and now it can kind of drive together. Getting into the back though, the first little area I wanted to talk about was an area where you can keep some of the artifacts. So you can literally just stick it in like so, and bang. It's almost like their version of treasure. You'll notice, the first thing you'll notice about this is this massive cannon, and you can rotate it. And I absolutely love these Exploriens big blasters. They're probably supposed to be telescopes, but no one really views them as that. You can also raise and lower it, although the minifig sometimes gets in the way, but you can raise and lower it. Another nice little feature about this set is these awesome looking sticker pieces. And as you can see, it's stars. You can rotate it and see different stars. Do quite like it. I mean, it's just this theme has so many different little features, be it the alien artifacts or the sticker pieces or just the awesome looking printed pieces. And it's just, this thing just reminds me of like an insect, like going along, like kind of like a centipede actually. All in all, I absolutely love this space set. Let's now take a look at the minifigs. And here we have the 2 figs that are included in this set. So I'm gonna say it right now, they're basically identical. There's just different torsos and different helmets. Besides that, they are the same face printing, everything else. Let's give you guys a 360 view. They have no back torso printing, back face printing, no leg printing. I'm just gonna say it, I think that these were a little bit too basic for the late 90s, because if you look at the UFO theme or the RoboForce theme, insectoids, they had much more detailed minifigs. But all in all, I do think they have a certain charm to them. Nice thing too is you can actually lower and raise their little shields, taking off one of their helmets. Nice looking face printing. This has actually been used quite a bit in the 90s, even in city sets. Little headset, orange hair. Do still quite like them. They're just a little bit more basic than what we generally saw in the late 90s. But yeah, let's now get into the end of the review and get my final thoughts. Well guys, that was my review. Do hope you enjoyed it. This set has everything you'd want a space set to have. I mean, you have this massive big cannon, or let's say it's a telescope, even though if you're a kid, you're never gonna make it that. It's gonna be one big honking blaster, like, let's be honest. Then you get this awesome looking, you know, the front area with this cockpit, the big window. You get a couple of those arms, you know, so you can check out the alien artifacts with one and then a magnet on the other. I just love this set, and for the price it's going right now, I feel it's very underrated. I feel that this should have appreciated a lot more. If you guys like space or 90s space, go out and buy this one. You will not be disappointed. There wasn't much really to complain about. There were some little areas I could see that could maybe have a little bit more detail, like inside the cockpit, maybe have a couple control panels instead of just the computer. But we're getting really nitpicky. All in all, I really like this set. But let me know what your guys' thoughts are on this one, if you like it, if you don't, any areas you think they could maybe improve on it. I just love 90s space, and this is no exception. This set is awesome. But yeah, that's all I got for you today. But if you like this video, leave it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, definitely consider subscribing and click that bell so you're notified for any future old new sets we do on the channel. We do one pretty well almost every Wednesday, and I really enjoy doing them. But yeah, that's all I got for you again. But thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.